How you doing there, folks? So, tripping around the net today, and I was looking at some things, and I happened to pop upon the Toronto.com website there, and things to do in Toronto this weekend. And I kind of went through the things, and there's some interesting things. I think the cemetery tour would be really kind of cool. But I did see this link here, National Women's Show. And since I am interested and involved in the local gender politics sphere, I thought I would just kind of look around and see what's going on there. Now, a lot of a lot of things that are geared towards women, and that's great, that's cool, awesome. Have at it, ladies. Enjoy yourselves. Just don't do it at the expense of men. Um, and so I, kind of went through their shows and schedules and speakers and whatnot. And so on the main stage here, what I found kind of funny, um, and I'm surprised there's no feminist backlash. There certainly isn't any backlash from the egalitarian, non-feminist front here. But here they have the Toronto firefighters strut their stuff in a fashion show. Now, the Toronto firefighters do a lot of charity work, and they do a lot of other work which is beneficial towards or for society, and they answer the call when we call for help. Okay, they are first responders, and I'm not trying to shoot them down or any charity work that they do. The point of this video is to expose feminist hypocrisy. Anyways, so the National Women's Show, Toronto. You can see that they're quite proud to have the male firefighters there to strut their stuff. I'll point out that there's two female firefighters in the picture here. And you know what? These guys work hard at developing their bodies. Hats off to them. They're in far better shape than I ever was, even in my prime. And hats off to the charity work they do. A lot of it goes to the Princess Margaret Hospital, which deals with a lot of the cancers that they find themselves susceptible to at higher rates due to the nature of their work. A lot of chemical stuff, the nasty chemicals that end up in the smoke and whatnot. Here we can see that, it goes to the Princess Margaret Hospital, and here we see a bunch of women not objectifying a man. And like I said, I'm getting on to the feminist hypocrisy here. Now, here's last year's thing, here we have the young female firefighter here that tried out. I believe there's quite a few. Now, here's the a couple of the judges. Nice hose. Oh, that's not objectifying at all. You know what? Feminism. That's a little horse shit what you put out about men. Only men objectify women. Now, I'm going to go through a couple things here. Couple pictures of note. It's not a bunch of women screaming and objectifying a guy here at all. It doesn't happen, right? Because female sexuality, it just doesn't happen. And I'm sure this woman here is not objectifying this man in the least. Granny, go for it, honey. A little sin and gen will get you through life. It'll help you live a longer life and a happier life. And oh, look, it's mom that's doing it. That's great. Okay, but yeah, you know what? Have at it, ladies. Enjoy healthy heterosexual, ideas and ideation. Enjoy it, celebrate it. Enough of this radical feminist horseshit that heterosexuality should be shunned. You know what? They might want to take a look at the reason or the hows and whys they are on this earth. It might have something to do with heterosexuality. This is not a slam against gay people. I'm sure Milo Yiannopoulos would be enjoying himself quite nicely within this group, and all the power to him. Shout out to him. So yeah. Again, we see the woman here, okay? And I'm going to point out the size of her arms. And this is why she deserves to be on the firefight. She deserves to be a firefighter. She works out. Now, there's another good picture of her here. You look at the size of the pipes on her. This woman works out hard to get that body and to be able to do the job that she does. There are physical demands in that job. And there's a good reason for them. You need to be able to do things that are far beyond what the average person can do. And I believe that there's an interview right here with the woman, and I believe that's her. And it isn't her. I'm so sorry, ma'am, for mistaking you. But listen to what this woman has to say about working out.
Do you work out? I'd say about 4 or 5 times a week. I try to throw it the best days. Usually on work days, but I know it's going to be heavy, hard lifting. I don't want to tire myself out. Ah, that's very interesting. Okay, well, good.
So you can see here, she works out 4 or 5 times a week. And that's how a person is able to do that job. It requires dedication to physical fitness. Okay, I couldn't do it. I'm a little bit beyond my prime at 46. Possibly I could have done it in my prime. I could run up to 5 miles a day and still do a 12-hour shift, lift weights and other odds and sods. But at 46, I'm a little bit beyond my prime. Now, another thing to point out, and some of us can do this and some of us can't do modeling. Now, I have done modeling in the past for the local art school here, and I was asked to do nude modeling, and I'm sorry, it's just kind of beyond my my modesty. I'll put it that way. It's not afraid of what I got. I'm not afraid of what I got, between my legs. It's just that it can have a bit of a mind of its own, and kind of point to something he likes, without me kind of in embarrassing situations, shall we put it that way. So anyways, but one of the firefighters lets us know the same thing.
Pull-ups.
Do you get nerves before posing for the calendar?
Well, to be honest, I feel more comfortable in front of a fire. Taking your clothes off in front of 500-700 screaming ladies, that's a bit unnerving.
So yeah, there you have it. Objectification, sexual objectification goes both ways, and it's found throughout the human species. There's homosexual objectification. Gay people do it to each other, and heterosexual people and vice versa. And it goes all the way around. It's not something to be frowned upon. As I'm fond of the saying, whatever floats your boat, as long as it doesn't involve children or goats, go for it. So in other words, stay away from the animals and stay away from the kids. Cheers. Dan out.